I'm much better now. I took a bunch of ibuprofen, and now you could probably slap me in the face, and I will probably not notice. But yes, this is a story about a horrible person, aka a guy that I dated a long time ago. I was, I think, 14. It was a very hard time for me and a lot of people in my family because I was still going for a very hard loss and everything for my mother and everything. So I had all that happening. Plus, I had a boyfriend at the time around somewhere in January. No, I think Jim and I got together in December. Anyways, my dad didn't necessarily know anything about him because it was kind of like a thing where it's just like, your family's very, you know, what's the right word? Embarrassing when it comes to stuff like that. So it's like, you'd much rather not tell them or anything. And him and I weren't really a thing, whatever. It was kind of like a whatever, you know. So him and I were kind of together, and by January, it kind of become a very fucked up situation. By fucked up, I mean he cheated on me. He cheated on me with a very good friend of mine. Her and I aren't friends anymore because him and I thought had something, and I already knew that he was cheating on me with somebody because, you know, guys are, you, a woman can kind of sense that thing. A woman can kind of sense when something doesn't seem right in a situation or doesn't seem right at all. Either way, but I didn't really act upon it because I'm just like, you know, one of those gut feelings where it's just like, nah, that can't be even close to accurate. And you know how it's always said, trust your gut, trust your heart, trust this, trust that. My heart didn't want to believe it, but my gut knew it was a fact, so I trusted my heart because, you know, you always gotta trust that heart. And I was like, I like him. I'm gonna stay with him. Let me get into the full detail. Okay. Him and I knew each other. Him and I became friends through his sister. And he ended up kind of getting a crush on me. Me kind of leaning him on this way, leaning on this way. I flirt with everybody because that's kind of like a natural instinct with me. Somebody that I like as a friend, I'll flirt with them here, I'll flirt with them there, which is kind of more of a curse than it is a good thing. I even flirt with my gay friends is kind of like, I know they're gay, but I still flirt with them. They still flirt with me, kind of thing. Like as a funny thing, not like as an actual like. I like you, even though I know that you're into the same gender I'm into. But back to the story. I was introduced to him by his sister, who was really cool. They were really good. We were really good friends. Let's just name her Paige, because that's a stereotypical Caucasian woman's name. Paige was a really cool, really awesome person who I loved, but she was also a bitch. Thank you for the dramatic zoom. What I mean by she was a bitch is because I was hanging out with her and her brother. Let's just call him Dennis, because I don't know anybody in real life named Dennis. Dennis was kind of rude to her, and Paige was kind of rude to him. But you know, they got along because of me, and they got along because of me. And one day, Paige gave me a choice to either hang out with her or Dennis. And I hate it when people choose, so I'm just like, well, I'm not gonna choose. I like you both, and so she chose for me. That's happened for a lot of friends where this girl, I'm not gonna say her actual name, but let's just call her Jessica. I don't know what name think, chose for me whether to be friends with her, or my boyfriend, and told me to stay the fuck away from her, and now her and I are more than ever best friends, which is very weird. But anyways, Paige chose for me, and she's like, okay, well, since you don't want to choose, that means you obviously don't want to be friends with me. And I said, whoa, 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 wait one fucking second. I never said that. I want to be friends with you and Dennis. Can't we just make some sort of cross between, and you guys somehow end up being friends too? And she said, fuck no, fuck out of my life, bye bye, bitch. So I did what any ordinary person did, was not argue, say, okay, this is your decision, this is what you're making, walked out of there. I don't need toxic people in my life. I didn't know Dennis was be a toxic person in my life. So Dennis and I kind of became best friends, BFFs, best friends for fucking life. That's what I call my friends, BFFs, best friends for fucking life. Yes, focus on that one, sit down there, thank you. But yes, I knew in the long run I should have just gave up on both of them. But I was young, dumb. I'm still dumb, but I'm much older. I'm exactly 3 years older. So how do I know that? Because my cousin's 3 years younger than me, and she's exactly 14. Math. Anyways, he was 16, 17, and I was 14, and he was graduating, getting ready to be a senior, going to being in high school and stuff. And I said, oh, that's cool this, that's cool that, this would never work out. And he's like, well, since I'm not 18 yet, and I said, okay, yeah, good point, but I don't know about dating. He said, oh, come on, just for a little bit. And I said, fine. I mean, I'm in a hard time of my life still. I need something to really cheer me up, make me feel a little bit better. Why not? So I started dating from December 1st to somewhere in January. I decided that we should take a break, and then we got back together on February 1st and broke up on the February 14th. 14th, which is Valentine's Day. Yeah, February 14th. We broke up on Valentine's Day. Now let me tell you, there was this girl named Angel. I don't know anybody named Angel. It takes me a very long time to find out fake names, real people. Which it's not their real names, but it's real people's names. I hope I don't know anybody with those names. I know I don't, really. So Jessica ended up texting me saying, hey, I found out that you're dating Dennis now. And I was like, yeah, I guess so. And she says, that's cool. And whatever. That means you guys aren't technically friends anymore. You want to be friends again. And I was like, I know you made me choose, and then you chose for me, and I don't need toxic people in my life. And she said, and I quote, you're gonna regret choosing him over me. And I said, and I quote, you chose for me, bitch. So that's when Angel and I decided to video chat him because it's Christmas and this place wasn't open on Christmas where him and I met. And oddly enough, Dennis and Angel knew each other. They both grew up in the same area. Okay, flashback. Angel lived in Potlatch and then moved here, and the same thing happened to Dennis, except for then he had to move back and forth and back and forth and back and forth because his parents worked here, but they lived there. I don't know, yeah. But their family lived in Potlatch, so they moved here. And so when it came to about around January, I started getting this sneaky suspicion inside my gut that he was dating someone behind my back. So I, as a horrible woman, told Angel about this, and she said, oh no, definitely not. Why would he ever do that to you? And I was like, yes, why would he ever do that to me? And I decided to confront him about it. Text him, called him, was like, hey, are you cheating on me at all? And he said, Gareth, no, sweetie. Why would I ever do that? Boy, 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 boy. Why would I ever cheat on you? I know this is years later. I'm over it now, but at the time I was fucking upset. I hated everything. I was always going through my old problems. I was already going through depression. Getting cheated on made everything 10 fucking times worse. Anyways, back to the regular story. I believed my heart because my heart said, no, he adores you. Why would he ever cheat on you? And I was like, okay, yes. Jessica texted me on my birthday, January 13th. Yes, the day that I turned 15, and told me Angel and Dennis are dating. Angel and Dennis are a thing. I, as the ignorant white woman I am, said, what the fuck are you talking about, bitch? Why would Dennis ever cheat on this? And she said, because Angel told him you're cheating on him. Huh? I don't cheat. Never cheated on a test. Never cheated on a boyfriend. Never. No. So I confronted Dennis about it. And he said, baby. He always said baby when he was in trouble. I learned that later when Angel broke up with him because he was cheating on her. So he said, baby, why would I ever cheat on you? And I said, don't baby me. Why would I think when I hear the word baby? Wah, feed me your fucking lie. So I, with regret in my heart, knowledge in my stomach, because my stomach was like, bitch, you should have listened to me. My heart broke, shattered on the floor. I cried and cried and cried. And I told Dennis, listen, if you don't want to be with me, that's fine. And he said, baby, you know I want to be with you. And I said, listen, bitch, let's just take a break and do this and do that. I became very good friends with this one guy. Let's just call him Eric. I don't know anybody named Eric for a fact. Eric. Let's name him Eric, because no one's name is Eric, like A-I-R-Eek. Okay. So I became very good friends with this guy named Eric. He was very cool. We became very good friends. I started getting feelings for him. He the same. The exact same time, Dennis asked me back out, and he's like, listen, I'd never cheat on you. He didn't say baby that time, so I was like, I'll give you another shot because I believe in second chances. Unless those chances are so fucking awful, I can't trust them again. So I said, okay, yes, let's do it. Let's fucking do it. That's diggity dong, fuckface, do it. Let's do it. Valentine's Day came up and he says, listen, I tell you something. I said, is it a surprise? Because I fucking hate surprises. He's like, well, you've been telling me a lot about your friend Eric. I know you two are secretly dating behind my back. I said, no, we're not dating behind your back. And he says, bitch, yes, you are. And so he told me that he cheated on me with Angel. Huh? My gut screamed at me saying, bitch, I fucking told you. My heart shattered, got stomped on, picked up, threw down the toilet, flushed, clogged up, taken out, put in a sack, thrown into dog shit, smushed into that dog shit, picked up with a pooper scooper, threw in the garbage, went to the garbage crunching thing, got turned into a car parts, and then got set on fire. I cried. I cried and cried and cried and cried and cried and cried and cried. I don't know any of those people now, so I guess I could have just told you their names. The angel chick was actually named Angelica, so I'm pretty sure she doesn't live anywhere or might be in prison. Dennis's real name was, I fucking don't actually know. I know it's started with a D. Eric's name was actually named Avery. So plot twist, Jessica's real name was Jessica. So yeah. I'm pretty sure half of them are either dead, which is sad, or in jail, which is, I don't know, I know Angelica's in jail. Anyways, bye guys. I hope you liked my twisted love story of when I was 14.